tweeted about it, but as a team leader, how do you deal with this situation when, Keith's passing and try to, be a leader among the team? What have you told your teammates?
Yeah, it's sad. You just got to be there for somebody, be a brother. It's something I don't think any of us have been through. I know I haven't. It's hard. I haven't lost family members. I guess you can kind of relate in a way, but losing a teammate and such a good guy that, worked hard, made me better each and every day. Losing him so young, it hurts. And Coach Mullen said the best. There's no certain way to feel it, no certain way to get over it. You just got to play for him, just think about the things you do, and just allow us to think about life and how fast you can take away from him.
I know Keith Sr. had kind of been involved with the program a little bit the last few months since Keith Jr. has been here. What was your interaction like with him? What were your impressions of Keith, the father? Keith Sr.?
Yeah, I met him just at camp and knew he was a good guy. I knew they had a great father-son relationship. I think many people can look to that and feel for that. Like I said, it's hard. It's hard for their family, and I feel for their family. Prayers to their family. It's just a hard situation.
How emotional do you think this week's going to be for the team?
It'll be emotional. It's an emotional situation, but we can't let it be an obstacle. We can't let it. We just got to do as Keith would do and just go hard every day at practice and get better.
How different is it going into the Alabama game this year, if at all, as compared to last year, not being ranked #1?
It's a big game. They're a good team. I don't think it's much difference in the way we'll take about going into the game, but they're a solid team. We're a good team, so we're ready for a good game.
Looking at the numbers, one of the top offenses when it comes to red zone scoring. Dan had mentioned that obviously having a veteran quarterback, it really helps. And when you get in the red zone, what do you see and what is it like knowing that you're that close to scoring?
Yeah, you just kind of taste it, and you've got to just go back to the game plan, and you can't really think down in the red zone. It happens way too fast. You just got to react to the plays, to the defenses they give you, and the stuff you've seen all week in film. So at that point, you just got to execute.
Obviously, it's a big ball game, big atmosphere expected this weekend. How important is it to have this game at home?
It's very important. Like I said, they're a solid team and have that home field advantage. I know Davis Wade is going to be a great atmosphere come Saturday. So, like I said, we're excited for it, and that just makes it a little bit better for us.
Dak, what is when you see Bama on film, what do they do so well defensively?
They have a great front seven. I think their D-line does a good job of getting off the ball, playing in the blocks, and getting off of blocks, and they create holes and spaces for the linebackers to come in and fill in. And that front seven plays well together.
I remember during SEC Media Days, you said that you learned a lot from the Alabama game. How are you a different player? What are you better at that prepares you better for this game?
I think I'm better in every aspect of the quarterback position, but just almost game planning more so than anything. Watching tendencies on their defensive backs, knowing, kind of putting a clock in my head and when to get the ball out, get our team the best looks for certain plays on the defenses they give us. And really just, game plan, I guess you could say.
I know we keep talking a lot about the run you guys have gone on since the A&M game, but Coach Mullen talked about it today. He said the young players kind of learned a lot of things, and the leaders had to step up and talk to them. Do you remember what conversations were like, or what the mentality change was for those young guys?
Yeah, they just had to step up and make plays. Quit looking around for older guys to make plays. It doesn't matter how many years you've been here, how many games you've played. If you can make a play, go make a play, be a playmaker, and don't wait on it. And I think we've had a lot of guys just accept their role, and guys are going out there and making plays on both sides of the ball, on special teams. And like I said, I think we're just coming together at the right time.
Kind of sticking with that A&M question, you lose Gabe, and I think Rufus got hurt, and Kendrick went down that game. How did you rally as a team after a loss and then losing those guys too? What was different coming out of that?
Yeah, the young guys, they had to step up. Offensive line, Eldon and Dion had to come in, play positions, play valuable plays and reps in some big games. And offensively, Malik stepped up. Before he went down, he stepped up. We've got guys, like I said before, that are just, they've accepted the role that what they've got to do, and everybody's just bought in.
Last year after the game, you said that you felt like y'all just ran out of time, that you can't turn the ball over like that. A year later, going in to face Alabama again, does that still sit with you, knowing how last year's game went going into this game?
Yeah, it was a loss. Every loss sticks with you. You're going to think about it. But, yeah, again, going into this game, can't have turnovers. It's a big part of the game for both teams, and always is. So we're just going to go in, try to execute the game plan the best we can, and against a very good team.
I guess when you look at your career here, 36 school records, and I think you've beaten basically everyone you played except Alabama. What opportunity does this game present for you?
Exactly what you said, to beat them. And I can't say that's not anything I've thought about, that I've beaten every team in the SEC besides them. And I want to go do it. And there's no better time to go do it than my last year here in front of my home crowd.